On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
Morning, Joe. Here's Liz Truss.
We import 2/3 of our cheese. That is a disgrace.
We have like cheddar and Wensleydale. Those are great British cheeses, but then the other cheeses come from abroad because they're really good. They're really good and they're foreign cheeses.
Yeah.
We can't make camembert. So we get camembert from, I'm going to say it, do we get camembert from Camembert? I think it must be, right?
It sounds right.
Oh, there's the leaf blower man. Cushiest job in the world. Cushiest job, apart from what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I think Camembert comes from Camembert.
Okay.
I think Wensleydale, they come from where they're called.
Yeah.
Like Champagne comes from the Champagne region in France, I guess. Joe, I need help, right? And this is the whole of today's phone-in. And one thing you should never do as a radio host is dominate the show with your own personal issues. But I have got big issues. And I need them sorted out today because it's killing me. It's killing me.
Right.
My dishwasher absolutely it stinks of, and so I just turn my microphone off for a second to illustrate. It stinks of that stuff, and I cannot get it to stop stinking.
Right.
I've cleaned the filter. Joe, but it's still, every time I walk into my kitchen, it's like flippin' heck, man. And I spent quite a lot of my day yesterday with my head in the dishwasher, sniffing it, trying to find the source. And I just wondered if you knew how I can get rid of the stench.
I've got a dishwasher, but I don't really use it. So I don't know if I'm going to be much help. I don't use it.
Why don't you use it?
Because there's only 2 of us. There's not much stuff.
There's only 1 of me.
What?
But I don't...
Could you put some fairy liquid in? And let it all swish around. That'll make it lovely and foamy.
No, it won't. It will flood my kitchen.
Maybe.
I did that once with the dishwasher. What did I put in? I put something in the dishwasher to clean it, and I came back an hour later, and it was bubbles all over the kitchen floor. Like
fun.
Why did you make that noise?
Don't know.
It's not like a phone party in the 90s. It was very annoying, frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, that is listen. Yesterday we did Bing colours. I am a broadcaster that knows I'm an innovator. I push the boundaries of what's acceptable. And today it's how do I stop my dishwasher stinking of. Okay.
How about some, those air freshener things that you hang in your car?
Oh, the magic trees.
Yeah, some of those around your kitchen.
Now, that's not a bad idea. Joe, thank you very much indeed. Oh, it says a genuine phoning, guys. 01865 575. Can we beat the magic trees around the kitchen?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Around the world, the trip
December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets. In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
Here we go. Hang on. What? Tuesday, the 6th of September. We have our 57th Prime Minister in 6 years. Holy moly. Busy show ahead. There is a noisy box outside, which when Will comes in, I'm going to send Will out to investigate the noisy box. It's all of the big stories here on Jack FM this morning. No messing around. Oh, we're going to hear from Amanda Holden in a bit as well. You seen that clip? That's just weird, right? Also, I need your help. I've got... Sometimes I say things on air and then I think, oh, I know why people hate me. I get it now. I could see for miles and miles. I got a really stinky dishwasher, right? It's foul. It is vile, right? I live on my own, so the stuff can be in the dishwasher for like 3-4 days before I use it. So that doesn't help. I get it. That doesn't help. I want to buy a sitar. I want to get a sitar. I reckon I could be quite good on the sitar if I did. How do I stop my dishwasher absolutely stinking? There has to be a way, right? There has to be a way. Magic trees in the kitchen? Oh, okay, that combats the stench. It doesn't stop it stenching. I want to stop it stenching. Also, this is disgusting, and this is going to make you think I live a really horrible, unpleasant life. My, we were talking about the bins yesterday. My black bin, full of maggots. Not full of maggots. That would be even worse than I could go with. Once they collected the trash, maggots are plenty. Maggots are plenty, and I have to get Is the hose pipe ban still on? Because I used my hose pipe. Oh, man, I broke the law. That hadn't even occurred to me. Please don't cancel me. I'm begging you, please don't cancel me. I can't be cancelled again. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I've seen The Who a couple of times live. One of them, it was the most disappointing concert I've ever seen in my life. One of them, it was, really good. So you just can't tell these days. 01865 575 106. Maggots in bins and stinky dishwashers. Oh, also, let's throw something light in there as well to make it like a breakfast show. Have you ever served a celebrity? Ever served a celebrity? When I worked in HMV way back in 97, I think it was, Lenny Henry came in. And so did Rod Stewart's sister. So, here we go. Ever served a celebrity or their sibling? 01865 575 106.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times. Or awakening.
you want to hear something funny? Of course you do. You're listening to this, bloody. You're going to hear the weirdest answer phone message. Here we go. Have some of this. Have some of this. Oh, no, he's going to answer it.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? I was looking forward to hearing your answer phone message.
Oh, all right. Switch off.
No, don't. Not that bothered. Soto, none of your business. What have you got?
You said, have you seen or have you served any celebrities? I have.
Yeah, go on. Tell me who. Give me the dirt. It's a celebrity special today. I want people to talk about celebrities and dishwashers. Away you go.
Okay. First one was Kevin Keegan.
Okay. Here's my story. I was once talking to Linda Lusardi. This was earlier this year in Blackpool. I was talking to Linda Lusardi and Kevin Keegan knocked on the window and waved at me. How's about that then? Oh, that's doing this Savile then. I do apologise. That's inappropriate. Okay, Kevin. So hang on. Where was this?
It was at the Old Mill in Chipping Norton.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other one was Kojak.
Whoa. You served Kojak?
Yes.
What did you serve the big K?
Mate, it was a christening at the Thatched House in Essex pub, and served him food, of course.
Of course, you served him food. There are kids listening. There are people working on this show listening who have no idea who Kojak is, right? Well, screw those. One of the most famous men in the world for a period. So what did Kojak want?
Well, he just wanted a service, really. He looked at me as a waiter, and that was it. I was just a waiter next to him.
Have you heard Telly Savalas voiced a film about Birmingham? Have you heard that?
No.
Put the phone down and go and listen. This is insane, right? So Telly Savalas made he voiced a documentary about Birmingham. It's the Birmingham. Is that how you say it? It's the weirdest thing. Have some of this.
It's 160 years since there was any bull baiting here. The ring is gone. Colorful markets have taken over. You know, it's an adventure to shop in this city. 150 market stalls display their goods. Whilst over them, intense traffic pounds along.
See how he said whilst? Let's hear that. Hang on. Let's hear that whilst again.
Display their goods. Whilst. 150 market stalls
display their goods.
Whilst over them, intense traffic pounds along the elevated inner ring road.
It's Telly Savalas talking about
There's a
Birmingham.
sophisticated shopping center over New Street Rail Terminal. It has 200 shops, restaurants, and my favorite, British pubs.
Well, we know that's true.
A nostalgic contrast is the old Great Western Arcade.
There's Jim and Telly Savalas talks about Birmingham.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Oh, man, what a start to the morning. 01865 575 106. Ross will come to you after the news. I'm wondering if I'm, like, hypersensitive to smells because I just went into the kitchen here and the bin in the kitchen stinks. What is going on? I was going to say it's like synesthesia, but it's, you know what synesthesia is, right? I think that's the right word, synesthesia. Whilst. It's where either it's a sensation creates, you can see music, or smells make you, reach a climax. Stuff like that. That's what synesthesia is. I don't have that. I think I just have a very sensitive nose, and I think it may be because a couple of days ago I used the nose hair trimmer, put that up there and gave that. That is the best thing. If you're a man of like 40 plus and you're thinking, I really want to treat myself, do I buy an Xbox? Do I buy a flash car? No, go and buy a nasal hair trimmer. I swear to God, it is the best, most fun thing I have ever bought, and I thoroughly recommend it to you. 01865 575 106. How do I clean my dishwasher? Someone's talked about baking soda. That may be an interesting thing. Or not. Probably not. Ever served a celebrity siblings? And do you have any stories about Telly Savalas? This is Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7 on Jack. Joe, do you want to come in here? I don't have it super cold. I don't have it super cold for you. What a gentle. Actually, she might find it super cold. Is it? How is this temperature for you?
It's many degrees cooler than in my studio.
Very, very cool. Is your studio too hot?
Nope.
Is this? Oh, I should say that would help, wouldn't it? Is this studio too cold for you? Because I want it. Here's the thing, right? I like life cold. I think I have a very hot inner core because I'm so creative and intelligent. I'm hot. Because the brain is like it's
bubbling out of you.
It's like a phone. If you're doing so much stuff, your phone gets hot, right? And it's the same with this. So I like to have it cool. I sleep with the window open, even in winter. But I'm aware that we're a team. We're colleagues.
Mm-hmm. That's the aircon.
Oh, is that the aircon? I wondered what that was. And I want you to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And I want you to feel safe. Is this too cold for you?
No, it's fine. Honestly, it's fine.
You just want me to shut up going on about it, don't you?
Yeah,
okay, right, fine. Say hello to Ross from Oxford.
What, me?
Yeah, well, you, the listeners, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Joe, you right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, not too bad.
You got a bonus, Ross. You get to talk to Joe.
I've got a what?
Bonus.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
No.
Yeah. She's good. She's a 10 out of 10 for that news.
Oh, thank you.
That was a little...
Very well read. Very, very well read.
You know, she writes it herself as well. I don't mean makes up the stories. That would be the BBC. But she writes it. She writes it. She performs it. She directs it. She produces it. I used to work with a woman called Catherine Boyle, and who's a newsreader and a presenter and a producer. And people would always phone up, men generally. I'm not accusing you of this, Ross. If she was filling in for me, they'd phone up and go, wow, well done, Kath. You did a really, really good job. You know, and I'm not saying you did this, Ross, at all. You know, being slightly patronising because she's a woman doing a radio show. Ross.
Yeah. Well, number one, I can't even say it. Synesthesia?
Synesthesia.
It is when you hear music, but you see shapes.
I think it's more than that. I think it's other senses as well.
I don't really care. There was a famous trance track. I've got to go to work in a minute.
By the way, if you want to phone in about things you don't really care about, 01865 575 106.
There's a famous trance music track called that, Synesthesia, by someone called the Thrill Seekers, but you probably don't care, do you? Anyway,
We'll play it next.
I don't think you'll have that. By the way, I sliced Trisha Goddard's bread once in a bakery.
We're asking if you've ever served a celebrity, and I used to work in a bakery years and years and years ago in Safeway.
Did you serve Trisha Goddard as well?
I didn't serve Trisha Goddard, but I'd always find it weird. You know the loaves, Joe, in bakeries?
Yeah.
They're like just bread. They're blocks of bread.
Yeah.
You're allowed to go up to them and say, could you slice this?
Right.
For me, and they put it in a slicing machine. And I always thought, well, why don't you just go and buy some like normal bread in a plastic bag?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't taste the same, does it? Was you a baker or was you like a packer?
I was a packer. I filled the donuts with jam, and I've put garlic in the garlic bread.
But did you ever do what I used to do? When I used to work in the bakery, I used to make the stuff and pack the stuff. And when I was jam, you have the little jam machine where you poke the
little
donut
jam
in.
machine. You do that. Yeah, I'm miming it for
It's the law that you have to sing Bob Marley jamming when you're doing it.
I did not do that. But if my mum was coming, I'd put double jam in.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Ross. Oh no, you're gone. I'm sorry. You ever worked in a shop, Joe?
I don't think I have. No, I work behind a bar.
Oh, now I see. I can never do that because I wouldn't be able to remember drinks.
Yeah.
And it's all mental arithmetic. They don't have tills in bars, do they?
I think they did.
Okay.
The thing I struggled with was actually when people said, "Can I have?" and then they said a drink I'd never heard of.
Right.
Because they say the brands.
Right. Okay.
And I was like,
Yeah.
So I just give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl. I've worked in too many shops. I hate working in shops. I hate it. It's the worst thing. I worked in HMV one Christmas. I'm going to say 95 going into 96. And Robson and Jerome, do you remember Robson and... You won't remember it. No, what a silly thing to ask. They were awful. And they were number one. And it was...
I do remember them.
Do you remember them? What was their... I
don't remember the song,
What was their big hit? Robson... it was Unchained Melody, I think, wasn't it? Here we go. It was this. This was like number one forever. And we had to, and the Beatles had a new record out, Free as a Bird, and I wanted to play that, and I would play it occasionally, and the boss would come running down to the shop floor and say, turn this off, put Robson and Jerome on. So we had to play this. Hang on a minute.
This is it?
This is it.
You all right? Yeah.
Hang on, they're talking. Here we go. Get to the sing.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like really limp, white soul with just no meat on the bone.
End of the school disco kind of vibe.
Yeah, the section. You know the section. You know the section?
No.
You don't know the section?
No. What do you mean?
You not heard that before? No. That's what they used to call the slow dance bit at the end of discos, the section. You never heard that?
Not even in like year 7.
Unfortunately, they did, even though none of us knew what it meant. That was that. So this was number one. Okay, have you ever served a celebrity in any capacity? Did any celebs come into your pub?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. I love celebrities. They're so much better than us, you know?
Yeah.
All right, 01865 575 106 is the telephone number. Joe, remind me after 8 to tell you about the time I was making buns in Safeway and I bled into the mixture but still carried on making the buns.
Oh, God.
Remind me after 8. Would you remind me after 8?
Okay.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me. You should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy. You're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully. Let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. but you're moving so carefully. Let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm rolling up on this sweet, sweet baby. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Walk for me, baby. Walk for me now. I'll be pretty, you'll be Naomi. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Hey, so delicious. Talk to me, God. Talk to me, baby. I'm rolling up on this sweet, sweet baby. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Walk for me, baby. I'll be pretty, you'll be nice.
People in the... that was a little bit quiet. I apologise. I hadn't pushed the faders up full. People in the Discord. Alfie says, I sold Sade and ice cream in London Zoo. Stacey, who's getting a sitar for his birthday, served Helen Daniels. And Jamie suggesting, because I can smell things so powerfully, I may have anti-COVID. I think we're all anti-COVID, aren't we?
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. Life is unfair, so I just stare at the stain on the wall where the TV been. But ever since we've moved in, it's been empty. Why I'm in this room, there is no point explaining. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Life is a test, but I confess I like this mess I've made so far. Great on a curve, and you'll observe I'm right below the horizon. Yes, no, maybe I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not
I'm trying to buy a sofa bed, right? So what a boring show this morning. Do switch off.
You're not the boss of me.
Sofa beds are really hard to buy and really expensive. I blame Brexit.
You're not so big.
They Might Be Giants are so good. Do you know what you get if you add They Might... Oh, band maths. We can do band maths, right? This is always fun. They Might Be Giants plus... No, hang on. They Might Be Giants plus... No, hang on. Sparks plus They Might Be Giants... No, hang on. Sparks plus the Bare Naked Ladies equal They Might Be Giants. We got there in the end.
Life is unfair.
Sparks plus Bare Naked Ladies equal They Might Be Giants. By the way, Stephen Page, former lead singer for the Bare Naked Ladies, is in the UK at this very precise moment He has a new album coming out called Excelsior. I've heard it. It's amazing. Possibly his best. And, he's doing shows. I think they're all sold out, but I'm going to Luton on Thursday, London on Saturday. If you're there, come and say hello, but please don't touch me. I don't like touching. I am a hugger with people I know, and I remember once I bumped into this guy, Dom English, who I worked with years ago on the 11 o'clock show, and I saw him after not seeing him for ages, and I hugged him. And you ever get that feeling halfway through the hug and you think, oh no, this person isn't a hugger. I'm hugging, and then I've got coffee sweats. I'm hugging, and they are not a hugger. And, you kind of come out of it, and they're stood there with their arms down by their side, not looking you in the eye. So now, unless I know specifically that the person is a hugger, unless I know that specifically, I ask for permission. I ask for consent. I'm learning. I'm an old man. And as I said yesterday, I'm learning. I'm trying to be better, please. Please don't judge me. 01865 575 106. We've got a lot going on. Band maths. Sparks plus the Bare Naked Ladies equal They Might Be Giants. Have you ever served a celebrity or a celebrity's sibling? Stinky fridges, stinky dishwashers, stinky bins, maggots in bins. It's a fun show. Also, here's the thing I want to be doing around about this time every morning, right? Or every other morning or something. Around about this time, I would like to speak to children. Anybody up to the age of, let's say, 13. Because once they start getting to 14, I don't want to. Hey, my 12-year-old son has bigger feet than me. Yeah. I want to speak to children, right? And initially I wanted it to be like talented kids. I don't know if you heard, we spoke to a 9-year-old Elvis impersonator the other week. And initially I just want to speak to kids. So if you've got kids up to and including 12, let's say, could you send me an email and maybe we can just arrange a thing where they just come on and chat. I want to get some young voices in. You can send an email to rude. I've got an email. I only found out last week. rudeawakening@jackfm.co.uk. That's right. They didn't get the .com. rudeawakening@jackfm.co.uk.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
Fingertips have memories, I can't forget the curves of your body.
Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. See, I used to work on XFM years ago. There's a new film out, a new documentary out about XFM. They didn't ask me to be on it, and I find that rude. And we used to play that song all the time, but I didn't realise it. That's in a film, right? That's in one of the American Pies, I think. And that's where most people know it from. But I didn't know this. I just know that as a cool song. You know what a flagpole sitter is? I think, is this what a flagpole sitter is? They spell it differently, S-I-T-T-A. But have I got this right, or was this just something I had in a fever dream? In America, they used to have competitions, right, where they would have I got this right? Paul, could you call back after 8 o'clock?
I will do.
Thank you very much. That's how we roll here. Did I imagine this, right? I'm going to say something that sounds like nonsense. In America, they used to have competitions where they'd have a huge pole that was 30 feet in the air and like a platform on it. And they would have competitions where they have like 10 of these poles. And people would sit on the poles and you would see who could last the longest up a pole. And that was a flagpole sitter, right? I've said that out loud, and that sounds like absolute nonsense, but I'm sure maybe it's just in Penelope Pitstop cartoons. I'm sure the Anthill Mob did it once. I'm being told that song is also the theme tune to Peep Show. I think American Pie came first. I know music. 01865 575 106. We're talking flagpoles, guys. There's a story about Coldplay in the newspapers, right? And it dawned on me, I only know Chris Martin. Could you name any other members of Coldplay?
No.
Another phone in. I'm throwing them out today. None of them are sticking. Bands where you only know... You could name the Beatles, right?
No. Not all of them, no. It wasn't my time, the Beatles, you know?
Yeah, but, you know, who was the Son of God?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. I thought that was like you were trying to catch me out. Like that was the nickname of one of the Beatles.
That was another band. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
You've heard of that guy?
Right.
He was 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
The Beatles were only 50 years ago.
But I didn't get taught about the Beatles in church.
All right, name the Beatles you know. Oh my God! You can't name one Beatle!
Lennon?
Oh my God!
No?
Oh my God!
Was that not one of them?
Oh my God!
I know. Sorry.
Are you doing a thing?
No. If you told me them now, I'd be like, oh yeah, of course.
All right, here we go. Let me phone up my 10-year-old. One of my favourite things is getting my kids to name bands.
Yeah, but you've like warped their brains with the Beatles.
They won't know either. Let me just phone Kim up. Just indulge me, dear listener. I'm just phoning up my youngest. Here we go. He's up because he's messaging me about Xbox. Hey man, how you doing?
Good.
Listen, you're live on the radio, so please don't swear, okay?
Yeah.
And don't be racist. Kim, can you just tell my listeners how old you are?
10.
Right. Could you name all 4 members of the Beatles for me? Could you name one member of the Beatles for me? The guy with the nose.
Isn't one of their names Michael?
No, I think you're thinking of that's in the Monkees.
Oh.
Done better than me though.
Right, so Ring.
Oh,
Ringo
yeah.
Starr.
Yes!
Nice. Well, you didn't help me. I would have got that with Ring.
He's 10.
Fine.
You're nearly 40.
And I work in radio. I know.
Okay.
Not nearly 40.
I'll give you another. You can't hear. I'm talking. Do you want to say hello to my friend Jo, Kim?
Okay.
Well, you just.
Hello?
There we go. You can't hear her. She's in the
Turn
other
the
studio.
camera around. He can see me then. He's not on camera.
He's not. He's not looking.
Okay.
Are you playing Fortnite or Fall Guys?
Fall Guys.
There we go. Of course he is. Okay, let's try another Beatle. Paul
McCartney.
Nice.
Did you not know Paul McCartney was in the Beatles, Joe? Oh, my God. All right, let's try another one. John.
There you go. That's the one.
Lennon.
This is my boy. George.
George.
If you don't know, just make up a last name.
Clooney.
George what?
Clooney.
Clooney.
George Clooney.
That's close enough. I'll see you later on, Kim. Love you.
He did well.
Right.
He did very well considering he's not playing Fall Guys. George Harrison.
Oh, right, okay. Of all of them, I never would have got George Harrison, but the other ones, with a little bit of help, I would have got.
With a little help from your friends.
Yes.
That's one of their songs.
Oh, there you go.
It's a joke. You didn't know Paul McCartney was in the Beatles?
Of course I did.
Do you know what? I've fallen in love with you a little bit.
Why?
Because that's so charming. You're charming.
It's just do you know what? It's one of those, isn't it? If I didn't used to listen to them and I didn't, then it's just passed me by.
I don't think that's another one of their songs.
Actually.
Don't pass me by. I think it's... All right, name a rolling...
I don't like this game.
No.
A Rolling Stone, Mick Jagger.
There we go. We got one, Joe. Thank you very much. All right. Well, this phone-in it was going to be bands where you only know one member, but now it's...
Challenge me.
No.
Oh, good. Okay, because I won't get it.
That's unfair. That is unfair.
You've got a call, though.
It's did you not know the names of any of the Beatles? Good morning, caller.
Oh, good morning. Just a question for Jo, being as she didn't know all the Beatles.
Yeah,
Didn't know any of the Beatles.
What was the name of Michael Jackson's monkey?
Are we being real?
Yeah, Michael Jackson had a pet monkey. Do you not know his name?
No, I don't think so.
Bonus point for you then, Ian. What was his favourite outfit?
What, Bubbles the monkey's favourite outfit? Did he? Oh, well, if I had a monkey, I would dress it like a bellboy.
He did have a tuxedo.
This is all true. This is all true.
And he also had like a bad kind of outfit, like
Well,
he did
you think
in a Thriller red leather jacket.
You think Michael Jackson could afford a good leather outfit for him?
Oh, all right then, Joe. A question for you then. What is a Shaking Stevens?
What is a Shaking Stevens? Oh my God!
Is that a band?
Keep going.
Is it not?
That's right. Stop picking on her.
All right, last question, Joe. What's the best way to stop a nosebleed? Come on, you.
This is so random. Put your head back. Shove tissue up it.
Shove tissue up it. I'll give you that one. Well done. You've saved yourself.
Thank you very much indeed. I got no idea what that
Iain
was.
Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
You lie and you cheat and you fall on your feet. You know I ain't
Today's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Here we go. Bring out your dead. Joe Summerbell found a bell. I got two. Got that one, and I got that one. I said Bubbles, Simon. I said Bubbles was the name of the monkey. Will's here. Good morning, Will.
Good morning, Ian.
01865 575 106. I said we call our good friend Paul back, so let's call Paul. A lot to talk about on the show this morning. I'm constantly running behind this morning, so we'll talk to Paul. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Ian.
You're live on Jack FM. Please don't swear or be racist.
Okay, I shan't. I was here to solve your dishwasher woes.
But, I've got such a stinky dishwasher. It makes my kitchen stink. It makes me feel like a less than a man. I don't feel like a man, and I want to feel a man right now.
Oh, okay, I'll come to that in a second. Just you mentioned earlier there your son has big feet.
My 12-year-old has got size 10.5 feet. Me, they're size 10.
Can I tell you a line I heard from...
What was that noise? What was that noise you just make?
I didn't make a noise.
That noise you make, you went...
Oh, that's me giggling.
Oh, I love grown men giggling. I love a good giggle.
Listen to this show.
Yeah, man, nice one. All right, so go on then, Paul.
I heard a line from Frank Skinner at the weekend.
Yeah.
Frank Skinner's been complimentary to you in the past. I think I've told you that, haven't I?
He has told me that. I got the sack I didn't get my contract renewed at Absolute Radio because they were spending all of the money on Frank Skinner's salary. That's a true story. I got the boot from Absolute, right? I was tricked. I phoned up a friend who worked there in management. I said, I'm worried about they're not going to renew my contract. He said, Ian, meet me in this bar before the show. And I got in the bar and the boss was there as well. I thought, here we go. And the boss said, Ian, we're not going to keep you on. Here's what you do, Will, when someone lets you go.
Right.
You get up and you urinate on the... No. What you do is you look them in the eye, you shake their hand, and you say thank you for the opportunity. That's how you do it with class. But then they spent the next 45 minutes telling me how Frank Skinner was costing so much, what the plans they had for the station. And I was thinking, I don't care! You've just sacked me, and you won't let me go on air and do my last show! Anyway, thanks for the memories. Carry on, Paul.
Anyway, so, yes, he was talking about big feet.
Yeah.
Now, this is probably an old line, but it was the first time I had heard it.
Yeah.
And he said, the downside of having big feet is...
Tiny.
No, you can't watch TV in bed.
Oh, okay. I like that. Because the feet block the view. Okay,
yeah.
I like
when
that.
you have to explain a joke, yes, it's
yeah, no, well done. Thank you.
Back to dishwasher woes then.
Yeah.
So, I need a little bit of background info. So, would I be right in understanding your domestic setup? You said you live alone?
I live on my own with 5 cats. I'm nearly 50. Sexy. Okay.
Would it be safe to assume that the turnaround of cycles is perhaps slower than it should be, i.e., there's only just you in the house?
It's only me in the house. I'm dishwashing maybe once every 3 days.
Yeah, that's giving sort of time to build up for stench to build up.
Oh, so stench build. Great band, by the way.
What we need to do...
stench build.
What we need to do is up the frequency of these cycles.
Mate, I don't know if you've seen, energy prices are going through the roof unless our brand new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, sorts something out.
But this is the beauty of this. I am coming to you with how you can increase the frequency whilst maintaining efficiency.
Okay, go on then.
So what you got to do is put it on every day, but wash your clothes and your dishes.
Goodbye, Paul. Goodbye. I thought you were going to get a sensible suggestion, and thanks for wasting my time.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Tank fly, boss walk, jam, nitty gritty. You're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot. This is Jam Hot.
01865 575 106. A lot of stuff has been thrown out there. Let me try and condense it. Let me try and condense it into some form of narrative. So, bands. I only know Chris Martin from Coldplay, right? So bands, well, you only know one member. There's been a slight joshing of Joan. We'll knock that on the head, but she couldn't name any Beatles. Her comeback outside was, I bet you can't name any of the Spice Girls. I've recited them all. Not only did I recite them all, I've met... two of them. Three of them. 2.5. Elaine texts in, my God, what have you done to Jack? I love the 80s music. Now I'm listening to rap. I now have to find another station. Could you tell me if another one of your stations are the old good Jack I love? Elaine, unfortunately not. No, they're all... Jack 2 is hardcore rap. Jack 3 is garage. Well, I don't know if that would work for you. There's a chance that may work for you. So we're talking about that. We're talking about... you heard of flagpole sitting, Will? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Sorry,
you say it, don't point. You know the rules.
Yeah, sorry.
Flagpole sitting.
I did hear you talking about it, but I'd never heard about it before.
This is real, right? This is a real thing. And someone in the chat has put in an amazing fact. If you want to join the chat, by the way, I'll post a link on my Twitter, @IainLee. Flagpole sitting is you have a pole that goes up about 30 feet, you have a platform, and you sit on it. And I thought, people do it for like 20 days. I'm being told by Paulie that 439 days is the world record for flagpole sitting.
Or for sitting on the top of a
Sitting on the top of a pole. I think there's a platform. Pretty sure there's a platform. Also, stinky dishwashers, maggot bins, and have you ever served a celebrity? These are the phone-ins, or a celebrity's brother or sister. These are the phone-ins for this morning's show. It's very hectic, very busy. It's packed. Also, if you want to give me a call, 01865 575 106. It's that simple. This is Iain Lee's Rude Awakening every weekday from 7 on Jack FM. Joe, thank you very much. If you'd like, you can come and join us if you'd like. I've got a frog in my throat, excuse me. There we go, that's better. So... flagpole sitting is real. We have found footage of it, genuinely. I mean, you're not going to have to see it on the... but people would sit up... Here we go, look, listen to this. Oh, hang on, here we go. That one. Oh, I bought the wrong thing. Hold the line, please, caller. Here we go, this is a documentary about flagpole sitting.
There'd be a little platform for support. Food would be sent up by rope, and flagpole sitting became the new spectator sport.
That's nuts, right? I seem to remember it was like, I think after the war, when everyone was skint and it was like you could win. Did you see on This Morning yesterday? They had a wheel, spin the wheel, win a prize. And the woman won, we will pay your energy bills for 4 months as a prize. That's where we're at. I'm sure there was a TV programme. I might be wrong. It might have been in China. I'm sure there was a TV show where you'd have like 50 unemployed people and they would compete, right? And the prize was you got a job.
Oh, wow.
That's nuts, right? It may have been China, in which case, I'm not that bothered. Good morning, Alistair. You're through. You got the
Oh, he's gone.
Disappeared. Look at that. He was, because I was about to say triumvirate. He got scared. He thought that was a dagger. Let's try the Big Al again. Do you know the song Please Please Me?
Nope.
Help?
Nope.
No, I'm asking, do you need... No. A Hard Day's Night?
Yep.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Alistair.
Hello. Am I on air yet?
Well, that's for you to work out.
I thought I might have hung up on accidentally. Okay. Anyway.
Joe and Will are here. You got the triumvirate.
Oh, brilliant. Because, hello, Joe, and certainly welcome back, Will. I missed you when you were there.
Oh, thank you, Alistair.
Alistair's insane, right? So,
I'll tell you what I can get at this point.
It counts. All right, lovely. It's beautiful.
You're fully fit now, Will, please?
Yeah, getting there. 90%, I'd say.
He shoved a cork up there.
That's not what happens. That's not what happens.
He had bad case of the trots.
That is not what.
Okay, all right. I don't know why you're embarrassed about it. I've had it. I've had it. Joe, you must have had it.
No comment.
Okay. What a terrible question to ask a colleague. You ever had the trots? Oh, okay, right. Alistair, please.
Yeah.
Come on. Is that it?
Oh, you want me to speak? Right, now then.
Here's the thing. I've had to, when I phone my kids up, you may have noticed it when I called Kim earlier on, right? They don't say hello, so they just answer the phone, and there's silence. And then I go, hello? Hello? Just answer the phone with hello, or a hoi hoi, doesn't matter. Alistair, over to you, buddy. We're going to keep quiet while you talk. Over to you.
Well, first of all, I just want to say what an exciting day it is. New Prime Minister, I'm so excited. I'm so excited like Joe Lycett was. Anyway, now...
Pork markets.
Now, you mentioned in that list you just gave,
Yes.
I only just heard it because I've literally just woken up.
Okay.
You mentioned the maggot bins.
Yeah, I got bins in. I got maggots in my. We're talking about the big wheelie bins. Got maggots in it yesterday.
Well, I've been waiting to give you this advice because I had a problem similar because of my cat, and the cat food is terrible. When you throw it out, it's So what I do, sir, is I put all my waste into a separate doggy bag, tie that up, and then put that in the bin. And in that way, you avoid seeing so many maggots.
It does feel like, and I really appreciate the advice. It's the cat pouches, but it does feel like we've suddenly strayed into BBC Radio Oxford territory. I want people to call in about potholes next. Okay, Alistair, say hello to Ben.
Hello, Ben.
Good morning. Morning, Alistair.
Morning, Ben.
Ben, what have you got?
Well, I've got something a little bit more eclectic
Okay.
to discuss this morning.
We
and
like
obviously I'm thinking
eclecticism.
about poor old Will in his cork. So I've got that on my mind. However, have a look online. It'll make you laugh. There's a new thing, and I think it's called perineum sunning.
Oh my!
Have a look. It's a new craze.
Do you know what? It's been going for a couple of years. I've done it. Do you guys know what that is?
I can picture it.
So it's the taint. You know the taint. You know
I think
the
it's
taint.
for Will. It's definitely a thing
it's
for
not
Will
Ben.
to stop this cork.
So what you have to do is you have to. It's you know it's. Have you heard of the phrase taint?
No.
I tell you what a taint is. So you know.
No, I
what the
still don't understand what you mean, but I know what the perineum is.
taint one thing or the other, and what you do is
I know what a perineum is, but not what he said.
I don't know. Isn't that a technical term?
it is a medical term. So what you do is you strip off and you. This is real, guys. Go and Google it, but not on a work computer. You then lie on your back, pull your legs back, and open your legs. And it's supposed to be really good. That is supposed to be a great receptor of vitamin D from the sun.
Awkward for the neighbours, though.
Very awkward
But
for
they
the
are-
neighbours.
They are giving some warnings as well. I did know you've got to put a bit of sun cream as well.
You don't want to get it sore down there. Alistair, is that something you'd consider?
No, but I had a bit of a trouble last night. You know, talking about pulling your legs
Okay,
back. Well,
okay. Thanks very much, Alistair. Really appreciate the call. Thank you very much.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
I've got an appointment to keep. It's not a social appointment, it's work, but it's going to be fun. Today I'm wearing this beautiful yellow dress from LK Bennett with a wonderful crochet deal top. It's daytime, but it's still a bit sexy. You know me, that's just how I like it. I know you're asking, is there a scarf? And yes, there is. It's a special collaboration with Hetty Jervis, inspired by the colours of 60s Italy.
He's gonna do another strip
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
It's too hard to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me. And I can't take it no more, it's 100 degrees. I got one foot out the door, where are my keys? 'Cause I gotta leave, yeah. In the back of the cab, I took the drive ahead of time, get me the fast. I got your body on my mind, I want it bad. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Girl, you the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Girl, you the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Just to get up next to you. You open the door, wearing nothing but a smile, fell to the floor. And you whisper in my ear, baby, I'm yours. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Girl, you the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Girl, you the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Just to get up next to you. Just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. You're the one I want.
01865 575 106. You've got to be careful. The show is starting to sound slick, and that is not something I would like. Someone's tweeted, alert, I think you're playing one of those old 0898 numbers live. Is because this song is sexy, right? This is a sexy song. You can do sexy songs now. And Jason Derulo. Moving on from Joe not knowing any of the Beatles. For some reason, I don't know how, that conversation in the office morphed into talking about Saved by the Bell and Screech. And we've just spent the last 5 minutes investigating the life, and I hate to break it to you guys, the death of Screech. Here's how I found out Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys was dead, right? I am a huge Beach Boys fan. I've been listening to the Feel Flows box set. My God, that's good. And so I was about 16, so 1989, we went to London and on a shopping spree, and there was a video. They'll have to wait. There was a video of the Beach Boys, an American band. It's a great documentary. And we're reading the back, and it said this video covers the story of the Beach Boys, the surfing hits, and the death of Dennis Wilson. We found out Dennis Wilson was dead. Been dead for 10 years, but there you go. This is Jack FM.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
I've had the same jeans on for 4 days now. I'm gonna go to a disco in the middle of a town. Everybody's dressing up, I'm dressing down. Life's one big circle and it does end. When it ends, will you still be my friend? Am I making a fool of myself? Or tell me, am I making a fool of myself? So, when you look in the mirror, reflecting back at you, someone that you don't know. For 4 days now I'm gonna go to a disco in the middle of the town. Everybody's dressing up, I'm dressing down. My mind's not perfect, but it's sincere. You'd be amazed at what you can achieve in the air. And you try so hard, but your heart's on a switch. And I know you try so hard, but your heart's on a switch. So when you look in the mirror, reflecting back at you, someone that you don't know, that's just made your head spin around. So get yourself together, get your feet back on the ground. So when you look in the mirror, reflecting back at you, someone that you don't know, that's just made your head spin around. So get yourself together, get your feet back on the ground. Saint's on 4 days now, if I just nothing dressing down. I'm not made to fool myself, so believe me, lady, I can tell. Saint's on 4 days now, if I just nothing dressing down. I'm not made to fool myself, believe me, lady, I can tell.
Oh, 01865 575 106 is the phone number, I think. Jackford, we just tried to call you and you didn't answer the telephone. So the Daily Star, I keep meaning to buy The Sport. Have you ever read The Sport?
The Sport of the Daily Star?
No, The Sport.
Well, it's its own paper, The Sport.
No. Have you ever read The Sport?
I don't know what The Sport is.
I don't understand why this is such a difficult question. Have you ever read The Sport?
But what is it? Is it a paper? Is it?
Yeah, it's a newspaper.
Why have I not heard of this before?
I don't know.
No, I've never read The Sport.
All right, I can never quite remember what days The Sport comes out, but I want to bring The Sport in. You have to be careful, because quite often the stories are very, very rude, but they have some great news in there, right?
Oh, the Daily Sport, yeah.
Yeah, The Sport. The Sport.
Yeah.
So the newsreader doesn't know the Beatles, who are bigger than Jesus, don't forget that, and the producer doesn't know The Sport.
Well, I'm Googling it, and not an awful lot's come up, I'll be honest.
Okay.
The Daily Sport, no?
Yeah, The Sport.
The Midweek Sport.
The Sport. I don't know why this is such a strange thing. Anyway, The Sport is Britain's second greatest newspaper. The best greatest newspaper is the Daily Star, and I love it. But the Daily Star can be weird. I've gone to page 7, right? And see that little red box, fact of the day.
Yeah, love a fact of the day.
Well, let's
I'm
find
all
out.
over a fact of the day.
Windsor Castle is the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world, and is home to around 150 people these days. What is that? Why is that even a thing?
150 people live in Windsor Castle.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the Queen.
No, they have. I went there once to someone. They have.
What, inside?
Yeah.
Can you go inside? Or is
Well,
it,
you can go
were you
in-
a guest?
Well, you can walk. What? You can go into the castle.
What?
Oh my God! So outside. Sometimes I mix up the sounds the and f. Did you ever do that?
Happens, yeah.
So I would say sometimes I might say of them. No, of them instead of them. I don't know. That's not a particularly great sentence. So just don't judge me for that. So outside the studio here at Jack FM, we're on some pony little trading estate in the middle of nowhere. This is a grim place to come and work. Not the culture within Jack FM. That's for another discussion. That's for a discussion with our own counsellors and with HR. But the toxic. This is not toxic strong. Let me roll that back. Where we work is a dump, right?
Is it?
The
Encham. I don't mind.
I didn't. Whoa.
Do you mean the? No, just the building.
No. Let's back away from. I'm not dissing Encham. Encham's great. Encham's a great place, but this little work estate this little trading estate that we're on, it's grim. Yeah. It's not very.
It's all right.
It's not inspiring, is it?
It's not. It's uninspiring.
Oh.
It's despiring.
Do you know what we could do with?
Go on. Bacon sandwich.
Yes.
Almost exactly what I was going to say.
Really?
We used to have a sandwich van that come round every day, and it stopped during COVID, and it never returned.
Oh, maybe they...
That would brighten things up, right?
Oh, my God. Will, if I give you my card, would you get bacon sandwiches for everybody? Do you want a bacon
sandwiches
sandwich?
for everyone listening.
No,
whoa.
No! Would you like a bacon sandwich, Joe?
I'm all right, actually.
Okay.
Well, that's rude.
All right. Jordan's out there. Don't offer Jordan one. He's not part of the... can he hear us?
We're on... in the
go and talk to him. It's too late. He'll have had it by now. It's because it's a slight delay. But outside... Right, Will, see that green box?
Yeah.
Go out there now. Take your phone.
Okay.
Take your phone the studio. Because there's this green box out there, right? And I don't know what it is, but 2 or 3 days ago, men were working on it. They would open the box. They were digging it. Jackford, call you back in a bit. They were digging the box. They were... I don't mean digging it as going, hey, this is a cool box. But they were digging up the ground around it.
Yeah.
And since then, the box has been making... so much noise.
Alarm.
So much noise. But it's an alarm for what? That's the question.
Yeah, who knows?
Hang on a minute. I'm coughing. Morning. It's Will. Morning, Will.
Morning.
Right, go over to... Can you hear the screaming alarm out there?
It's very busy out here. A lot of cars and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Right,
God.
go over and hear it. I want the listeners to hear this.
I've got white trainers on.
White trainers
Why is he showing off?
It's only a car park.
Sorry, Joe?
It's just a car park.
Oh, there's flies everywhere.
What is wrong with
He's
him?
making it so dramatic.
That's the noise.
Is that it?
Just let people listen to it. This is what we have to come into work to every day. No, hold the phone near it. Okay, that's enough, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Now he can't hear us. That's
Yeah.
enough. That's enough. Come away from it.
Okay. It feels dangerous to be there.
Could you kick it? Could you kick the box?
I'm not kicking it.
Kick
No
the
way.
box!
No, it's a sewage pump.
You don't get a bacon sandwich then?
It's a what?
I do get a bacon sandwich.
It's a sewage pump.
How does he
Yeah,
know?
that's what it says on the thing.
It says it.
Well, there's a sign on it that says sewage pump, Joe. So
All
I
right.
hedged my bets.
Why is everyone so angry this morning? Because of that noise.
Yeah.
It's because of that noise.
Yeah,
it
very
it grates. It gets under your skin. So I'm using that to illustrate that's what we have to deal with in this place. Why can't we move? Why can't we have a big house in the country?
You didn't see where we used to be.
Oh, go on, tell me. Well, could you stop making so much noise, mate?
He's really
Sorry, mate.
It's like he's out of breath.
He's so noisy.
I am out of breath.
All right. Well, we don't need to know that. Listener doesn't need to know that you're unfit. How's the gym going? There we go. He's hung up. It's hung up. How's the gym going? How's the gym going?
Come and attack me.
I'm just saying, how is the gym going?
Well, clearly not well, Ian.
There we go. Joe, describe the other place.
So lots of people will probably remember it because it's in Summertown in Oxford.
Okay.
And it was like a bunker. I think it literally used to be a bunker.
Oh, wow.
And it was covered in graffiti on the outside.
Oh, my God, I like the sound of this.
Yeah,
This sounds awesome.
People
Sounds
thought,
urban.
people thought that we did that on purpose because we're Jack and we're cool, but actually it was just vandalism.
Oh,
Is that our
God.
exact slogan?
We're Jack and we're
We're Jack
cool.
and we're
Can we?
cool.
Do you think we could? Because we got glass windows here. Do you think we could graffiti on the windows?
Yeah, with pens that wipe off, maybe.
Poster paints. You could do it with
Yeah.
poster paints, and they would come off. So the other place, why did you leave?
The other place, it didn't have windows. It didn't have heating.
I love it.
It was just dingy and horrible. But we did have a ping pong table. So
Come on, man, that's the best, right? 01865 575 106 is the phone number. This is Jack FM. We talk about all the important stuff.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
Staggering home, the headlights throw a shadow up and upon friends and loved ones that have done no wrong, but no longer mean anything to me. Oh, am I mumbling on into a crystal glass that echoes a song? The enticement invites you along a path of exterior colour. But come the morning, shivering and contorting, I become? Distancing myself so far and from, but gazing up I wave the night boat on. For now it's heaven in deepest Tottenham. Oh, what have I done to deserve this fate? It's all going wrong. Even the cab fare has been and gone, and now I'm lagging in deepest Tottenham. I come the morning, shivering and contorting, to border on the brink for just another Cinco. Take me down for one more round. Yeah, love struck, I've fallen for a lamppost, giving her my utmost, spilling out my deepest feelings. Love struck, I've fallen for a lamppost, giving her my utmost, spilling out my deepest feelings. Frightening, frightening, strike me down with lightning. I've given in to fighting. Now all I want to do is get closer to you. A nightcap in the early morning dew. Oh, love struck, I've fallen for a lamppost, giving her my utmost, spilling out my deepest feelings. Love struck, I've fallen for a lamppost, giving her my utmost, spilling out my deepest feelings. Love struck, I've fallen for a lamppost, I'm giving it my utmost. I've fallen for a lamppost with my deepest feelings. Now all I want to do is snuggle up to you, a nightcap in the early morning.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
I'm packed and I'm holding, I'm smiling, she living, she golden, she lives for me. Says she lives for me, ovation, oh motivation. She comes round and she goes down on me, and I make you smile like a drug for you. Do ever what you wanna do, coming over you. Keep on smiling what we go through. One stop to the rhythm that divides you, and I speak to you like the chorus to the verse. Drop another line like a coda with the curse. Coming like a freak show takes the stage. We give them the game she plays. She say I want something else to get me through this semi-time kind of life. Baby, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye. The sky was gold, it was rose. I was taking sips of it to my nose, and I wish I could get back there, someplace back there, smiling in the pictures you would take. To a crystal meth, I'll lift you up until you break. It won't stop, I won't come down and keep stop with the tick-tock rhythm. I bumped for the drop and then I bumped up. I took the hit that I was given, then I bumped again, then I bumped again. I said, how do I get back there to the place where I fell asleep inside you? How do I get myself back to the place where you said I want something else to get me through this semi-time kind of life? Baby, baby, I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye. I believe in the sand beneath my toes. The beach gives a feeling, an earthy feeling. I believe in the faith that grows, and the full I go can make me cry. When I'm with you, I feel like I could die, and that would be alright, alright. And when the plane came in, she said she was crossing the velvet ribbons in the sea. We tripped on the earth to feel alive, and now I'm struggling to survive those days you were wearing that velvet dress. You're the priestess, I must confess. on the belly, face down on the mattress. One, and you hold me, and we are broken. Still, it's all that I wanna do, just to live and I'll feel myself heavy off the ground. I'm scared, I'm not coming down. No, no, and I won't run from my life. She's got the toss now locked down in a smile, but nothing is alright, alright. I want something else to get me through this life, baby. I want something else. Not listening when you say
Ah, man, Jack, we'll call you back during the travel. Ever served a celebrity or a celebrity's sibling? Oh, do you know what? You can call them about anything you want. Oh, look! Look! I think the men are back to fix the noisy box. We might have achieved something. Of all the campaigns we could have run on this radio, helping people with cancer, homeless. It was me talking about a noisy box 15 minutes ago has resulted in someone rocking up to fix it. Jack Phil will call you after this.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
Morning, dear listener. Roger has tweeted, I'm confused. I've put on Jack FM and Iain Lee isn't talking about Liz Truss. I thought it was a legal obligation of all phone-in radio shows to drone on and on and on about her until the listeners lose the will to live. Very disappointed. All right, Joe Lycett. Did you hear that speech from Boris Johnson? I hate that man. God, I hate him. I was in the jungle with his dad, Stanley Johnson. The arrogance, the entitlement, and the contempt for rules. We had this throne that only the Prime Minister could sit on in the camp, right? I was the Prime Minister for a bit, and if anyone else sat on it, we'd get penalised and lose food. Stanley Johnson would not stop sitting on it, and I would say to him, Stanley, if you sit there, we lose food. Them's the rules. Sat there even more. Jackford's on the line. Good morning, Jackford.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Jackingtons. What have you got for us on... Oh, my God, it's only Tuesday.
Oh, my goodness. And, we haven't talked about Liz Truss yet. Oh, no, you just did.
Here we go.
I want to let you know, Ian, that I'm a little bit worried. I also have experienced a beeping noise recently, like you guys in the studio.
Beeping noise phone-in today. We're doing all the big stories.
All the big stories. I'll come on to potholes in a minute.
Okay.
I'm using some wearable technology at the moment. As a diabetic, I've got one of those things that they insert into your arm.
What is it with you lot?
What?
What is it with you? You've always got to tell us. Like old people. You guarantee you get an old person on the line within 2 minutes. They'll say, I'm 84, and... Was it you people showing off?
Giving some context to the listeners.
Oh, okay. All right. In that case, I apologise.
That's fine.
And I apologise for using the phrase you people. That was offensive.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I will be lodging a complaint.
Good.
And so, in the middle of the night last night, it starts beeping and wakes me up.
Uh-oh.
So I'm thinking, okay, something's wrong. Did a blood sugar check? No problems. Look at the app. All okay. And it eventually stopped. I'm worried now. Am I either A, being tracked by the government, or am I about to be awoken as a sleeper agent?
I remember when people wouldn't use the Oyster cards in London or Tesco club cards because they thought they were being monitored by the government. I hate people. People are so dumb, right? I use my Tesco club card because it gets me £2 or £3 off my shopping every time. So, yes, I think the government are tracking you and they've probably put nanobots into your blood.
To be fair, though, that'd be a bit dull. I mean, you know me, I'm not exactly exciting. So, I mean, if they want to follow me, it'd be great.
This is the thing as well, when people said, oh, don't get the jab because Bill Gates is following you. Well, Bill Gates is controlling you. Bill Gates is going to be very, very bored by what I do. I come to work, I go home, I go to bed. That's it.
And just to make you feel bad, I've had a bacon sandwich.
Thank you very much indeed. I believe a bacon sandwich is on its way. Oh, I wasn't expecting this bad boy. Oh, yes, mate.
Live in effect, and I don't waste time on the mic with a dope rhyme. Jump to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, jump. And I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants, take a chance. Come on and dance, guys. Grab a girl, don't wait, make a twirl. It's your world, and I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut to move your butt to the dance floor. So yo, what's up? Hands in the air, come on, say yeah. Everybody over here, everybody over there. The crowd is live, and I will do this groove. Party people in the house, move.
Bacon sandwiches!
Sweat till you bleed. Is that dope enough? Indeed, I paid the price to control the dice. I'm more precise. To the point, I'm nice. The music takes control. Your heart, your soul unfold. Your body is free and behold. Dance so you can't dance, so you can't dance no more. Get on the floor and get raw. Dip, come back then upside down. Easy now. Let me see you move.
Will is an absolute legend. I don't normally eat in the studio. I never eat in the studio. I have a cup of coffee. I've got a water bottle, like a baby's bottle. But Will just went and got 2 bacon rolls. £3.50
each, yeah. But
jammed full of bacon. It's like 6 rashers in this roll, right? Sorry, Joe. Oh, God, we're going into thing.
All other breakfast shows
watch me do this.
are toast.
Look at the speed of that.
106 Jack FM.
Stop going
that
into
was
the
incredible.
Thing. Joe, you're not...
Hello. Yeah.
Do you not eat bacon? Are you...
I love bacon sandwich, but got big lunch plans. Don't want to overdo it. That looks really good. Yeah. I don't even want to come in that studio because...
She's berating me for driving as well.
What is lazy?
It's a 2-minute walk.
I didn't want them to get cold.
Mate, as Joe says, it's a 2-minute walk.
It's not 2 minutes.
How long is it?
At least 5.
I've done it before.
If you cut through, but I'm not going to...
It's funny because yesterday you said it was 3.
Put on a bit of weight since yesterday.
We're about to put on a bit of weight since now. Joe's up next with the news. It's quiz time. Joe, come and join us for quiz time. This is a feature I'm calling Quiz Time. Brand new feature. It's called Quiz Time. Let's get some quiz music up. Quiz music.
Oh my God, it smells.
Isn't that nice?
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Quiz.
I did forget about them.
Quiz music. Quiz music. Quiz. All right. Quiz style.
Quizzy Quatang.
Quizzy Quatang. We're going to play Quizzy Quatang. You know what we're going to play? Here we go. Okay. Quiz theme music. Why wouldn't it just give me quiz music? We're going to play Quizzy Quatang, guys.
The problem with eating bacon sandwiches on the radio, right, is aren't you all like...
Bit clarty.
Clarty?
Yeah, clarty. What? Why is that?
Claggy?
No, clarty is when you're kind of...
Interesting, not heard it before.
Have you not? It's a word. It's a word. It's a word. I can't find... What would you type... What would you type in for quiz music?
Can we just use a well-known quiz and use their music?
Oh, yeah, okay.
It is a word.
Thank you. I mean, why are you so surprised when I know things?
Because you also say things with conviction, so you could be lying.
I won Mastermind. I won The Weakest Link. I won I didn't win Come Down With Me. I came last. I won Ready, Steady, Cook.
Pointless.
Got to the final Pointless, but I was a racist. Right. This is not... Okay, this will do. So, it's Quizzy Quatang. Now, me and Joe played this last week, and it was so much fun that I'm going to bring it back. Will, you are going to come up with 3 questions about Will.
About Will.
What's your last name?
Taylor.
Is it? You're going to come up with 3 questions about Will Taylor, right? And you will have 3 options. So, for example, this is just a test question. I have... which of these TV channels have I not appeared on, as far as I'm aware? BBC One, BBC Two, ITV. Over to you, Will. It's just a test question.
BBC Two.
I think that's probably right. I don't know. So, you have to come up with 3 questions about Will... Sorry, what was it? Taylor, with 3 options, and Joe and I will compete. Joe will pick the first. So we both pick the same. Just come up with 3 things.
Yeah.
3 things. So one question, but 3 possible answers.
And 3 possible answers.
3 questions with 3 possible answers.
Right. Let's let him do one at a time, though.
Okay. Ross, do you want to? While Will is sorry.
Yeah, I want to put an order in for bacon rolls, please. Give me a
You cannot have any of our bacon rolls. Go away, you naughty, naughty man. Okay, Will, how's it going?
Does it have to be things you can get? Or is it like...
What?
Like, should you be able to know them, or is it
Well,
just...
last time, for example, I got Ian just to work out what my job title was. I gave him 3 options and he got it wrong.
Excuse me?
And my age as well, he got that wrong as well.
Yeah, because you look older. You've lived a life.
This is tough, man.
You've lived a life. It's not. Do you know anything about yourself? Oh, jeez. Come up with 1 question about you.
It could
okay, what course did I study at university?
Give us 3 options.
That? Okay, journalism.
Okay, right. Give us some, possible...
some possible?
Some ones we can believe.
Joe.
Art and history. Or broadcasting.
Oh, come... Well, one of those has to be true.
One of them is true, yeah.
Wow. Okay, Joe, you get first dibs on this one.
Now, I'm not sure, because I would have gone broadcasting, but I also think you maybe did a sports journalism course. So it could be either.
You pick one and I'll pick
I'm going to go
one.
Journalism.
I'm going to go
loosely.
art history.
Yeah, both of you are wrong. It was broadcasting.
Oh.
Failed, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so that's question...
No one ever checks.
No one, they don't. Here's the thing, kids. If you got bad GCSEs, no one looks at it. No one looks at your GCSE results.
Pass maths.
Okay, question number 2.
Okay.
This is good music, actually.
I quite like this. What town did I grow up in?
Okay. I go first on this one. I go first on this one. 3 options.
So, is it Torquay?
Okay.
Is it Wolverhampton? Or is it South East Oxfordshire?
Torquay.
Wolverhampton.
It is Wolverhampton, yeah.
Why do you keep banging on about Devon then?
Because that's where I live now. Well, that's not where I live.
Oh, okay.
I did
all
also
right.
grow up in Torquay, but...
Sorry?
I grew up a little bit in Torquay, but like my...
How is that a thing? That's one... Was still
you can
1,
have,
2.
You can have half a point each.
Well, no, why would... You don't understand the quiz. You can't have 2 questions that are right.
No, but the correct answer was Wolverhampton.
But you grew up in Torquay?
A little bit.
Right, do another one. I think I'm winning.
No one's winning, Joe. No one's winning. Certainly not the listener.
Which of these 3 events have I been to? Sporting events.
Okay. Oh, it's a good. This is a good one. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so the World Cup in 2018 in Russia.
I'm making eye contact. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to think of another one.
No, I'm not.
I'm trying to think of the 2 fake ones.
The Championship playoff final in 2017.
Okay, you would have been like
Between
9
who?
then.
It was between
You
Huddersfield
can't ask.
and...
You cannot ask additional questions.
I'll tell you, it's between Huddersfield and Reading, and it went to penalties, and Huddersfield won on penalties.
Okay, what else?
And the London 2012 Olympics.
Ooh.
Hang on, London 2012 was 10 years ago.
It was.
You would have been 12.
I was.
Which event did you... Sorry, I'm asking a question. Which event did you watch?
I went to 2 events.
Yeah.
I went to handball.
Yeah.
And...
Handball?
Yeah, handball, yeah.
Handball, the doll from Playaway.
No, it's a sport.
Handball?
Handball.
Yeah.
Oh, handball. I was saying Hamble. Handball. Go on, I bought you a little bit of thinking time so you can make up the second one.
The basketball.
I don't think you went to Russia or the Olympics. I'm going to football.
I'm going Olympics because the handball and basketball, they would be in this. When I went to the Olympics, those things were in the same arena. I went to the wheelchair one. They're playing wheelchair handball. And I saw wheelchair weightlifting.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. This isn't about me. I'd say Olympics.
It was the London 2012 Olympics. Yeah.
So I win.
Okay, so we're even.
Yeah, 2-2. Well, that was mathematically impossible, but thanks a lot. Thanks a lot,
Ian
Will.
Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
Can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to run and to hype me? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know you can't touch this. Look in my eyes, man, you can't touch this. Yo, let me bust the funky lyrics. Fresh new kicks and bands, you got it like that. Now you know you wanna dance, so move out of your seat and get a fire girl and catch this beat while it's rolling. Hold on, pump a little bit and let them know what's going on like that, like that. Hold on a minute, just fall on back, let them know that you're too much. And this is a beat they can't touch. Yo, I told you, you can't touch this. Why you standing there, man? You can't touch this. Yo, sound the bell, school is in, sucker. You can't touch this. Give me a song or rhythm, making them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. They know. You talk about the hammer, you're talking about a show that's hyped and tight. Singles are sweating so fast, them a whiteboard tape. To learn what it's gonna take in the 90s to burn the charts. Legit. Either work hard or you might as well quit. That's word because you know you can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. Go with the flow. It is said if you can't groove the list, then you probably are dead. So wave your hands in the air. Bust a few moves. Run your fingers through your hair. This is it. For a winner, dance to this, and you're gonna get there. The move. Slide your rump. Just for a minute, let's all do the bump. Can't touch this. Look, man, you can't touch this. You better get hype, boy, cause you know you can't touch this. Ring the bell, school's back in. Break it down. Hammer time. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. Every time you see me, the hammer's just so hype. I'm dope on the floor and I'm magic on the mic. Now why would I ever stop doing this with others making records that just don't hit? I tour around the world, from London to the Bay. It's hammer go, hammer empty, hammer yo, hammer, and the rest can go and play. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just as tired of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now, when we look into the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. I wanna kiss you every minute, every hour, every day. You got me in a spin, but everything is okay. Touching you, touching me, touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just as tired of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now, when we look into the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. Ooh, get down. Touching you, touching me, touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now, when we look into the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love.
reckon we got time for one more phone call. If you want to, what's the word I'm looking for? If you want to nip in, that was what I was wanting to say. If you want to nip in, 01865 575 106. We've talked about noisy boxes, we've talked about stinky dishwashers, and we've talked about have you ever served a celebrity? 01865 575 106. If you want to be the last caller of the day.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
When you are ready, I will surrender.
That's it, kids. That's your lot for today. Don't forget, I'm looking for young people up to about the age of 12 to come on the show around about 7:40, 7:45 on the phone. If you know anyone of that ilk, send me... Well, I'm talking to parents, obviously, not kids. Iain at iainlee.com. Send me an email. A few people got in touch already. Looking for the last caller of the day. So far, it's Tim. Good morning, Tim.
Hello, sir. You wanted to hear from people who've served famous people?
Yeah, I did.
This wasn't at a restaurant or anywhere. Back in the mid to late 90s.
Okay, you do know the show's coming to an end in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just a little bit of
taking you up to the news.
No,
mate.
that's not your job. That's mine. A little bit of va-va-voom would really be appreciated.
I was working at a radio station, and so I made cups of tea for several people, and just two names that spring to mind were Hank Marvin.
Oh my God! I was thinking about Hank Marvin the other day. He should have been on stage at the Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah.
Okay, next one.
And Ray Dorset.
Mungo Jerry?
Yes.
See, thank you very much, Tim. I'm the only presenter in the world that would have known who Ray Dorset was. Tim's the last caller of the show so far. We've got about a minute and a half if anybody wants to jump in. And professional callers, please, don't worry. I can take us up to the news. I know how to do that. This is not my first rodeo, dear listener. Sorry, I was just reading the WhatsApp message. We didn't get time to talk about a question of sport. I didn't know a question of sport was still going. When I was a kid, a question of sport was the dullest TV show of all time. And that's when it had Emlyn Hughes on it. I mean, Emlyn Hughes and Bill Beaumont, those are my question of sports. And that man that used to host it, what was his name? Not Ted. Coleman. Coleman. Will, you watch Question of Sport?
It was Sue Barker, I think, my era.
Okay. She's gone now. Now it's Paddy McGuinness, and it's lost
Paddy McGuinness?
Paddy McGuinness. I don't think he's a sportsman.
No, what sports heritage is he?
He may be a swordsman. I don't know. But do you ever watch it? It's so...
I did when I was younger. I used to quite like Phil Tufnell, who was one of the captains.
Tuffers. I once shared with Tuffers on a balcony. a conversation, shall we say. Famous. He was famously so. Famous loved chatting. Hey, Ian.
No way.
Yeah, oh, yes, mate. Yes. Famously so. We shared a conversation on a stairway outside of a studio. Oh, Mark, you've just snuck in. You're the last caller.
Hey!
Thank you very much indeed. That's it. It's done. Game over. Back tomorrow, which I think is Wednesday. I'm off to that London, which I really I do not like London, but there you go. See you tomorrow. Joe's up next with the news.
Jack FM.